This is Credit and Financial Coach Sean coming to you with 3 quick tips on how you can improve your credit score. So when you look at credit scores range from 300 to 850. Anything above 700, you have pretty good credit. So we're going to break down 3 parts of the credit scoring model that make the biggest difference in helping you go from wherever you are with your credit scores right now to having pretty good credit. So let's focus first on bill payment history, which makes up 35% of the score, or 192.5 points. Bill payment and entails you paying your debts to your creditors, and if you pay those debts on time, it reports as positive payment history, and you can get up to 35% of your score, which makes up 192.5 points. Or if you pay them late, and then depending upon how many you pay late and the extent of how late they are. Did they just late payments? Did they go to a collection agency? Was it a repossession? Was it a foreclosure? The good news is if the credit bureaus did not report the accounts accurately, 100% accurately, those accounts can be removed from your credit report. Yes, you heard me right. They can be removed from your credit report. And as those accounts get removed from your credit report, guess what? Your credit scores are going to go up. Second is credit utilization. That makes up 30% of your credit score. That makes up 165 points. I really like this one the most because it entails how are you using credit right now? Are you using credit or are you not? Because what the credit bureaus want to see, actually what FICO wants to see, because the credit bureaus, they collect all of your information. They send it through FICO, which is the software system that will then populate your credit score. What they want to see is that you're able to use credit wisely, that no matter what happened in the past, if you use credit wisely now, it's going to reflect positive on your credit report. So what makes the most positive difference in your credit score is credit cards. Yes, you heard me right, credit cards. Yes, loans also make a big difference, but credit cards can get you the quickest points the fastest. All right, let's discuss credit cards. So let's say you have an account with, let's just say Bank of King Kong. You have a credit card and you have a $500 limit and you are using all of that $500. So you owe $500, your limit is $500. You are getting little to none of that 30%, which really is hindering the ability for you to get good credit. So you pay that credit card down, let's say to 10% or less, and you could see 100-point increase to your credit score, especially if you just have the one credit card. The credit score model says that we need to have 2 to 3 credit cards and be able to use those cards on a regular basis. So what that means is you use the card. I would recommend using up to 10%. You get your bill, you pay it off. There's other strategies as it pertains to how much of your credit card you use. But the key is that you need 2 to 3 credit cards so that you can show the FICO system that you are able to utilize credit wisely. Third is length of credit history. Length of credit history makes up 82.5 points. So what that means is how long have you had accounts established for? The longer you have had accounts established for, the better. And that's another reason why credit cards are so important, because you can have a credit card forever. Whereas if you have a loan, let's say you have a personal loan. A personal loan could be for 5 years. At the end of that 5 years, it stops your credit history. You can have an auto loan that's for 60 months. At the end of that 60 months, it stops your payment history. You could have a credit card forever. And the longer you have the card, the more of the 15% you get. So if you total those up, that makes up a lot of points, and that can really benefit your credit scores. Coach Sean here, 3 tips. Have a good day.